In the rural meets suburban community of Oak Hollow, where wide lots and hobby farms met tidy sidewalks and strict HOA rules, things got wildly out of hand when Martha, infamously known as HOA Karen for her obsessive rule enforcement and flair for drama, took it upon herself to have Tom's small cow shelter bulldozed without notice. Tom, a retired veteran and longtime resident, kept a few dairy cows on his land for personal use, with a modest but well-maintained shelter at the edge of his property, which technically bordered the HOA line, something Karen decided violated the visual harmony of the neighborhood. Claiming it was an unauthorized structure, she rallied the HOA board and, while Tom was out of town for a weekend farm expo, had a crew tear the shelter down, leaving his animals exposed to the elements and the property damaged. Furious and heartbroken upon his return, Tom demanded answers, but the HOA offered only a cold apology and a fine for non-compliance with community standards. Realizing logic wouldn't work against arrogance, Tom plotted a peaceful but powerful protest. Early one Sunday morning, he opened the gates to his pasture and let his calm, well-trained herd of cows wander freely right onto Karen's immaculately landscaped lawn, where they promptly grazed, laid down, and fertilized her prized flower beds with natural protest. When Karen burst out of her house shrieking and trying to wave them off in her robe, the cows barely blinked, enjoying the fresh grass and shade of her ornamental trees. Neighbors emerged from their homes, many laughing and recording the scene as poetic justice unfolded in real time. The story went viral online, turning Karen into an internet meme and Tom into a local hero. Under community pressure and media attention, the HOA was forced to review its overreach, reimburse Tom for the damages, and re-establish clearer boundaries between rural living and HOA authority. Surprisingly, the ordeal brought Oak Hollow closer together. Residents began supporting small homesteaders more openly, and the new HOA board elected later that year included farmers, veterans, and everyday folks who believed in fairness and common sense. Tom rebuilt his cow shelter, bigger and better, this time with full approval and community support, while Karen quietly sold her house and moved away, leaving behind a lawn that would forever be remembered as the pasture of poetic justice. In the end, Tom didn't need lawyers or shouting matches. Just a little cow-powered karma to remind everyone that respect goes both ways, even in neighborhoods with rules.